Okay, today is a day that I really wasn't looking forward to. We have had a car sitting in the back of my shop for approximately, I would say, 5 or 6 years. And I was actually, to be honest with you, hoping the guy would give up on it and just come get the damn thing. But that didn't happen. And I told him I would go ahead and restore the car, and it seems like this guy's so hard-headed that he's not going to come get the car, and I'm going to end up doing it because I am a man of my word, and when I give the word, that means I will do it. We got ex-employee back working with us. This is like the 4th time he's been back. Let's hope he stays this time because, you know, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, it's getting pretty fucking old bringing the guy back over here. So, you came back to work. I really don't have that much work to do because I'm trying to go down on the situation of having a lot of work because I try to get you guys to work over here and you don't do the work and end up leaving me to do the job. There's still a job or 2 over here that I'm working on when you were here last time. Am I right?
Yeah. There's also been a lot of shit that's gone too.
Yeah, thanks to my friend Pete, not you. So we got a Vega sitting back there. A 76 Vega Nomad, dude. The motor needs to come out. The transmission needs to come out. It needs to be bagged and tagged. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
What's bagged and tagged?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Bag up parts and tag them so you don't fucking
That's right. We need to go get some plastic totes. We need to put all the parts in plastic totes because the owner of this car claims that he's going to do all the work of putting it back together and all we got to do is paint it. Are we going to fucking stick around and work? If I let you start on this piece of shit fucking Vega, are you going to stay here to finish it out or are you going to fucking walk out halfway through the fucking job?
No, I'm going to finish it.
Because I am not going to stay here fucking dicking around and giving your job back to you for the 4th fucking time, and then later down the road, alright, you leave on a bad fucking note again.
Well, I can say one thing. Shit happens for a reason, dude. Okay?
Why is that?
Why is that? Because I learned everything I learned in the fucking time that I did, and I think I did pretty good.
Did pretty good doing what?
What I was doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why aren't you still doing it?
Because I don't fucking did. I was doing the shop deal of my own, and I had some family issues going on. And I couldn't have a place to stay anymore, so I had to relocate.
And the only reason I'm actually hiring you back right now is because you just had a baby.
Okay? I appreciate it.
Let's go look at that Vegas so we can get on that fucking thing. It's getting hotter by the minute out here. Alright, here we go. We're going to go out there and look at this Vega. Like I said, this guy dropped it off 6 or 7 years ago. I think it's a piece of shit. When you see it, you're going to probably think the same thing. And once again, I was hoping that he would actually come back and say, you know what, Pete, I found somebody else to do it. I'm coming to get my car, but he never has. I'm starting to fucking wonder why. So there it is right there. Now, go ahead and lift the hood up on that clown. Come on, get it open.
What the fuck's going on?
You don't know much about fucking Vegas, do you?
Fuck this.
It opened from the back, dude.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Okay? Alright, what we got here, we got a nice big 4-cylinder jam-packed in there tight. Are you gonna be able to pull that motor and transmission out? We gotta get this fucking brake booster off. All this shit needs to come off. Is that a job that you can handle? Did you notice what it's got in there? It's got factory AC and heat. Do you see that?
Over there.
Okay, we got to keep all that shit. All right. Don't fucking be cutting no lines. Everything's got to come out professional, just like if you were pulling out an LS6 or something like that, dude. Can you do this job by yourself?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Looks like a fucking job.
It's a big fucking job. We need to get it in the shop and get the motherfucker done. I want to get this thing started. And another thing is we got to change this core support out.
That shit's hammered.
It's hammered like shit. We got to get all the chrome off. It's got to be bagged and tagged and ready to go to the soda blaster, sandblaster place. Are you looking down there? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Huh? What is that?
Parts car?
That's the parts car, dude. When we get it all back from the soda blasters, sandblasters, or you know what, we might go ahead and put the core support on it first. Alright, we're gonna be dragging that bitch back up here, dude. So, you got a lot of fucking work ahead of you, clown guy.
No shit.
Alright, the clock will be ticking. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be
You think we ought to keep the clock away on this one? Because we know it's gonna take a long time.
Take the batteries out of that fucking clock, dude, okay? It's probably gonna still keep on ticking.
That thing doesn't have batteries.
Yeah, because it fucking stays ticking.
Yeah, it's a ticking motherfucker, dude. Alright, we're gonna see if Dylan's gonna fucking last out the fucking week at least. I sure hope he doesn't leave me in a fucking turmoil on this thing. I really fucking sure hope he doesn't.
So stripping this piece of shit down, and it turns out to be that's a lot more work than what I expected, but you know what? We're gonna get her done. Let's go pull the parts car up here and see what we got. What are you thinking, Norm?
Bumper looks better than the bumper that was on the car.
I think it's looking like a piece of shit, man.
Well, it is. It's a Vega.
It's a pile of shit, Norm. It's a fucking Vega. Who the fuck likes Vegas? Motherfucker. Go. Go. Pull. Pull, Norm. Pull that thing. Pull that thing. Unlock them fucking brakes. Go, Norm.
Some bitch is locked up.
Are the wheels locked up?
Yep.
Motherfucker, all four wheels are locked, Norm. Can we get it up there or no? Well, what are you doing out of the truck, dude? We don't need to ponder over the situation, Texas Norm. God, man. Fucking 900 degrees out here. Let's get it done. Go. It's fucking slow, man. Son of a bitch. Go, Norm, just pull the bitch. Go.
Damn.
Keep going, you got it. Come on. Hold on. Damn it, Larry. Gotta have that fucker right in the way, didn't you, Larry? Bitch. Okay.
That's what Larry's running.
I don't give a fuck about Larry and his fucking bullshit. There you go. Get it out of the hole, Norm. Get it out of the hole. Okay, go. Watch out now. Go. Whoa. Whoa. Stop. Motherfucker's taking off on me. Hey, call this! What the fuck? What the hell? Hold on, motherfucker! Son of a bitch, Lord! Fucking left me behind! Go! Why are you stopping? Go! Pull that bitch! it up. I think we can do something with it right here. What are you thinking?
That's about as far as it's gonna go, huh?
I think it's gonna work right here. We're right here, working. All right. So early in the morning, we can come out here and get this shit off. I think we can get it from here, Norm. Thank you very much.
Here's the thing, Pete. I don't know if you're yelling go or whoa.
Well, that's because you're not listening, Norm. I said go. Whoa, go.
Okay. I know how you are, dude, okay?
Alright. Why don't you have this off, dude?
We're about to cut all that off anyways, right?
Yeah, but we might want to keep that. That's what is that?
Fucking who knows, man?
Okay.
What is it,
What the fuck do you got done here, dude?
Nothing really.
Give us a little gander of what's going on.
You
got the fenders off. You got the fenders off. What else?
Okay, what we got this whole motor's about ready to fucking come out of here.
Okay. Let's see, you got the wire harness hanging up over there. You got the evaporator box ready to come out. Don't break that. That's fiberglass, pretty rare for this car probably. You got all the AC shit out. You got the condenser and the... Why am I telling everybody?
Because you can see what's going on. It was a complete car when I got it. Now look at it.
Okay, so what did you take off?
Every fucking thing right that you see gone. You got your AC cooling system
right,
here,
right.
Radiator shit, okay?
I just said that.
Well, you said I'm saying it, so I'm saying it, okay?
Okay, let's look inside the car, over there. Alright, so it looks like you got the seats out. What else did you take out?
Shifter.
Now this turned out to be a 4-speed, am I right?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. So you got the shifter off. I'm thinking the owner's probably going to want to take the dash out, but we'll go ahead and do that in a little while, not right now. I got to call him on that. We got to get that door panel off, we got to get all this fucking interior out, but we're going to do that after we pull the motor out. So that's our main objective. Now, if we look right here, you can see that this car was wrecked real bad, alright? The core supports on these things are very, very flimsy and shady, and that's why we got the parts car. Now, I'm looking at that parts car and I'm looking at that left fender there. Look what I just found, dude.
It's all smashed in.
I'm fucking hoping and praying to God that that core support is not crushed in, because if it is, we're screwed, because that's the main reason we bought this fucking car, dude. But we won't know that till tomorrow or the next day. Alright, show people what bagging and tagging means, just so everybody knows. I see you got, how many bags you got in? About 15 of them?
Yeah.
Alright, what does that one say? This one says Vega. Okay, this is everything that goes to the shifter, each individual nut and bolt and washer and everything, right?
Yep. Here's the seat.
Then we got seat bolts, that's that. Okay, so everything's individually, that's your firewall shit. So everything individually tagged and bagged. Miscellaneous, what's that? That's on your evaporator. Good job.
Yep.
What else we got there?
Fucking.
Okay, yeah.
Fender, left fender. There you go.
All right, and then this was our bumper. You can see that.
Bumper bolts.
We've been really taking care of bagging and tagging, because that's what, an important situation.
Especially if two other people, especially if a different person is going to be putting the car
Especially if more
together.
than one person works on this car in its lifetime, it's better to bag and tag shit, yes.
Yep.
Now, I was thinking that we go ahead and cut that core support off with our torch, just so we can get inside there instead of leaning over it and, you know, fucking around. Is there a problem? What's the problem?
Last time I used a torch, dude, you want to tell you what happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I was using a torch and the fucking hose got underneath the hot piece of metal. Okay? And it melted through the hose.
Alright.
Okay? You know what happens when they fucking melt through the hose?
Tell me.
Okay, you fucking explode,
Okay,
dude. You
can I
explode
say something?
fucking 10 feet in the air,
When did that happen, dude?
About a year ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
really.
Well, accidents happen, shit
You're right.
happens.
So,
and
so to prevent that, my friend Pete's gonna show me how to do it the right way today.
Okay, I think what you need to do is get
Yeah.
your gloves on, get your safety glasses on. We'll go ahead and start the fucking thing up, and we can get her done. Now, before we cut that out, don't you think it'd be a good idea to blow all this shit out and clean the engine compartment out where all the rats and varmints were living?
Now you'll have a fire.
There would be a fire there, yes. Do what you can to get that cleaned out, and then we'll be back to see how Dylan does with a cutting torch that he's scared shitless of. Sometimes you gotta face your fears head on, dude.
That's right.
Hat and all.
Yeah. Keep it straight, man. That's how I do it. Watch out for the camera. Keep it straight.
Yeah. So this is a good example that fear is only as thick as you'll let it get under your skin. Fear is a thing that you must fight off and must control, because if you run from fear all your life, you'll never be able to face real fucking situations that might arise throughout the life course of your life. And so Dylan is pretty much scared shitless to use the cutting torch due to the fact that he had a line blow up on him. But we're going to see what he does, and hopefully he's going to be able to cut that bitch off and won't start a fire over here at SWRNC, because I can't afford that. Okay, so I'm going to cut it right here. Look, this is where you're going to cut it first. Okay, then you're going to come over here, you're going to cut it right here, same way. Everything you do on a car like this is mirror image. Alright, you're going to cut it off right here, because we're going to replace this whole section all the way in. Okay? We're going to cut it off back here. You see what I mean? Why don't you cut it right here? So you cut it here, and then, yeah, okay, down here. And then look, see this bottom right here? You're going to run it right across there and come up right to here, see? Okay. Now, let me go over it with you real square here. Okay, what's the red one for?
That's your fucking fire, your gas.
That's your acetylene. Acetylene.
Yeah.
Green is oxygen. Okay, we're going to go ahead and show everybody how to use a cutting torch.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our acetylene right here. That's the red one. That's the one that actually lets off the fire. The oxygen is actually making the fire hotter. So that is the control. Now we can open that one now, and it won't do nothing, see? Look.
Because that's closed.
Because this is closed. Now, when you open this one, if you listen close, see there? Okay, it's on. Alright? Don't worry, bud. It's already got it. It's not going to start you on fire. So this is how you control your acetylene, and this would be where you control what?
How fine your tip is, or what?
Your oxygen, which actually gets the acetylene hot. So you turn your gas on first, which would be your
acetylene.
Okay, and then you take your striker if you got a good one. All right, that's too high. Do you see the blue flame in the center of that? The blue flame, that's telling me that the gas is not too high, so we're going to turn it down to where it's a nice solid looking flame, just like you're looking at right here. Okay, see that right there? Okay, that's a hot flame, okay? Now, once you get it to that point, now we've already opened our oxygen, am I right?
Yeah.
Once it's to that point right there, then we're going to adjust it to a cutting torch apparatus by just barely opening that up. Now watch as I do this, that flame turns blue. That means that the oxygen is making that flame hot. It's hotter. Once we get it to where you can see all the little, looks like a jet engine on there. See that? Those little jets popping out. Once you get to that, where they're all flat. See how it's flat? But if I do this, watch. See how you can see a shadow on it? It goes, that's not right. Once you get to that, ready to cut with, okay? Now, it all depends on how thick of the steel that you're actually welding on is how hot you want it. This is real thin metal, so that's all we want. But if it was a thicker, okay, you see what I'm saying? Then what we would do, we would turn our acetylene up, and then we would bring this, then we turn our oxygen up back down to the flatness of the jet engine. Do you hear how much louder it is? Now that's going to cut a thicker steel for us. Before we pull the trigger, what we want to do is we want to get the metal hot. Because if you go ahead and pull the trigger, it's just going to be all slaggy and bubbly. So what you do is you take it and you get it down there. Now look what happened, dude. Okay? We got to readjust that. Okay? What we got to do is get it down on here like this. And look what happened again. So that's telling me that there's probably this gun's fucked up. Okay, because we have to keep readjusting it. So we want to get that to where that's flat, just like I said. And then this is sheet metal, so once you see it where it turns red, you can start pulling the trigger. And you just draw with it like a pencil. Now if you notice, I'm not touching that metal.
Right.
Motherfucker, that was hot. Bitch! Look, it burned my fucking finger. Don't touch the hot fucking metal. What you want to do is keep it away approximately 1/4 of an inch, like you're cutting it with a pencil, see? See how I'm doing that?
Yeah.
And you want to follow your lines wherever you're cutting. I'm barely pushing this trigger because we got the heat up too high. And all the oxygen is doing, it's pushing that flame in there to do the cutting. Okay? You always want to stay out of the way because sparks will fly, dude. Okay, and then we're going to cut it right down through here, see? And now the torch isn't working. We got a situation going on. Okay, our torch is fucked up, so what I want you to do is go down there to Larry, ask him if we can borrow his torch. This is a fucked up piece of shit. Go down there and ask him if we can borrow his torch and finish this little instructional video. So basically what we're doing, we're showing you the basics of the cutting torch. Now I wanted to use this one due to the fact that it was messed up. And if you noticed very closely on that, you saw where the flame didn't keep that nice accurate blowtorch situation. It kept getting bigger and bigger, and it had that ghost effect behind it. That's wrong. When that happens, and especially when you pull your trigger and you don't hear it go okay, that means that your gun is basically fucked up, it's fucked in the ass, and usually either needs rebuilt or replaced. So when we get Shade Tree Mechanic Larry's cutting torch up here, we're going to see if that one works better, and it looks like this is going to have to be replaced. It's a no good situation. We need your torch, Larry! We need your torch, Larry! We need your torch! I know, but you know, today it's a great item. We need to use your torch, Larry. Okay, Larry seems to be giving us a little bit of a problem by using his torch, so we'll go down there and see what the fucking deal is. And now this is actually turning out to be a clown video instead of an instructional video. Let's see what the problem is with Larry loaning us his cutting torch and actually doing something with it instead of sitting out here under a tarp. Okay, Larry, you were hollering and screaming up there. We didn't hear anything you said. What are you talking about?
Well, you said this quality here is not up to your standards.
Okay, I didn't say nothing about that.
Yeah,
that's a cutting torch. That's not an acetylene welder that you use for solder.
No, look.
Okay.
The wagon is not good enough. Look at here. See, it's just.
Oh, it's on a dolly.
It's on a dolly.
Okay, so what does that have to do with using a cutting torch, Larry?
It says this is not up to
You were hollering at me saying yours wasn't good enough. Why?
That's right. You said it's this.
I didn't say that. That was before you bought the cutting torch apparatus system and you had an acetylene fucking torch. He's arguing with me, Dylan. He's trying to scam on me and make me look like a piece of shit out here.
He said, this is a crappy ass.
I didn't say that. That's when you only had acetylene and you were welding steel with silver solder.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Bring it up here, Dylan. Let's get her done. Let's get her done.
Larry. No.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Same torch system I had.
Thank you, Larry. You have a great fuck off day too.
Same torch system I had.
No, it wasn't, Larry, but we'll go with that idea. Thank you. Up here, bud. All right, if you go back into my video sets of Mr. Rat Rod Jeep Guy, Shade Tree Mechanic, you will see where he's using an acetylene torch to weld steel together with silver solder. This is not the same rig, so he's bullshitting us and not gonna make me look like a fucking jackass. Ready? Grab it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Larry! I know what the fuck I'm doing here, Larry! Not a dumbass, Larry! You know, if you really wanted to do us a square deal, you would have aired the fucking tire up for us, Larry. You could have at least done that, Larry. Could have at least done that. You got a flat over here. You got a flat. Oh, so now he's blaming me for a flat tire. He's blaming me for the flat, dude. It's my fault. He's gonna say you used it last, so it's your problem. Okay, so if you noticed earlier, I went ahead and marked out where I was going to cut. I kind of drew me a road map. That's another important thing when you're doing a job such as this, because you don't want to take off what you don't want. I mean, what you do want, you want to take off what you don't want. So drawing a road map out, like you see right here, is a good idea, as in cutting, using a cutting torch. Now you can see that Dylan has only been using the cutting torch for approximately 3 or 4 minutes and is already becoming a pro at it. because he is a go-getter guy and he is a quick learner. Some people will take longer. You can see how he's using the torch and he's staying back far enough. Cut the bolt off. Get that fucking cocksucker off of there. Cut it. There you go. And you can see that Dylan can actually learn his P's and Q's if he wanted to be the guy that he wants to be instead of being the clown that he shouldn't fucking be. There you go, just get that corner out, zap it all the way down. Should fall out of there. Pull the trigger, go. Bam, 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 bam. Do it real quick. Now, one more thing that you really got to be cautious of is flammable liquids. There you go. Flammable liquids are dangerous. Turn the oxygen off first. Oxygen up on the top. Get that flame nice and fire. There you go. Now turn all of them off. Bam, bam, bam. Wrap that bitch up.
That's it.
Let's get it back down to Larry. We're fucking done. What do you think? Do you know how to do it now, clown?
Yep. It's pretty simple, man.
Okay. Are you still scared of the fire?
No.
Then get your shit together and get that back over there to Larry. So if you want to be a DIY do-it-yourself guy and you want to learn how to use all these fucking tools and do all this type of work, make sure to continue to watch DIY Auto School. That's me, Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, over here at SWRC, Southwest Rod and Custom. We got Clown 904 that's learning, and be the participant and learn with him. You saw that it didn't take him long to figure it out. It was a very easy procedure. Using a cutting torch is an easy situation. The hardest thing to do is setting the bottles to the accuracy that you need, and we found out that Clown 904 fucking hat guy did a good job. We'll see you later, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Take it easy, and Dylan's got to clean this mess up, get all this shit swept up. We got a lot of shit to do here. And head down the fucking road. We'll see you later. Do what?
You want all this shit out?
I want that shit in the trash, dude. In the trash. I'm not keeping it. Throw it in the fucking trash. Okay. We got the parts car, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The trash is over here. Put it in the dumpster. Yeah. Okay.